We live in Chicago proper. We live in a very family-friendly part of Chicago. Chicago's very neighborhoody, and where we live, there are a lot of young families.
Also in the neighborhood, there's a lot of playgrounds. So that's something that we do quite a bit, is going to the playgrounds.
We also have a son named Cyrus. He's 4 years old. He's very social, he's very sweet, a little goofy and silly. We have a couple things that we do pretty regularly. The first and one of our favorites is every Thursday night we do a family pizza night. And it's very kid friendly, and it's been a really nice tradition to have. We bring our parents when they're in town. We have a lake house about an hour from where we live in the city. We get there by train, and if it's even remotely nice, that's where we're at. And then if we're in the city, we do try to spend a lot of time on the lakefront, just picnicking or running around.
Kicking a soccer ball,
yeah.
Throwing a baseball.
We do have a two working parent household, and what that's meant for us is that, even though you do work from home, our son has been in daycare since he was pretty little. We're big proponents of daycare. We've seen a lot of benefits to that in our social development in our son.
We expect that after paternity, maternity leave, we'll eventually have this new baby going to daycare.
Getting pregnant was not very easy. We definitely had fertility issues. It took several years to finally get pregnant with our son. We had always considered adoption. Even when we were struggling with fertility, our next step basically would have been adoption had I not got pregnant when I did. It was pretty clear once we started talking about the different options that adoption was absolutely the best choice for us.
My mom and her brother were both adopted, so they were the two and only children in that household. There's been a lot of awareness around adoptions since I was young, and certainly as now we've started to go down this path of pursuing this, there's been a lot of sharing that I've been able to have with my mother to understand her perspective even better and be able to start to relate to it. And I think she'll be really helpful as we go forward with really her insights.
What makes you a great dad? You're an eternal optimist. You view everything with rose-colored glasses. You're silly and goofy, and you're a lot more spontaneous and flexible. You love to get on the ground and play and
get dirty,
and get silly, and it's definitely a dad characteristic.
Jenn is caring and sympathetic. I see that with our son Cyrus. If he cries, he's going to mommy. Mommy's going to take care of the boo-boo. Mommy gives the kisses. Mommy gives the Band-Aids. Mommy tells him it's going to be okay. I think that comes just from her personality, but there's also on the professional side, just the doctor in you, I think, comes out in those instances, and he feels very comfortable. Whenever there's something that's bothered him, he goes right to you, and you can quickly make it better for him. I think we have a really good perspective in the sense that we've already have a child at this point who's almost 4.5, and going through everything over the last 4 years has been so much fun with him. And to get the opportunity to go back and start that over again and do it all over with another child with a different personality and different set of interests.
Different dynamic. Yeah. So excited about that.
I think the variety, the breadth of what life will be like as we bring another child into the family is just going to be incredible for all of us.
Yeah.